Hello guys, Esmée here. So I need to share something with you about my barefoot journey so far because as some of you may know, I am currently in Norway starting my amazing husky job, getting to know Huskies. And so, you would imagine if you're spending a lot of time with dogs, you need to walk them. So I have been going on a couple of dog walks so far, over a week. And so this, also for your information, this is the first week-ish that I'm testing out barefoot shoes. I bought them in the Netherlands, 2 different kinds. And I also took the insoles out because before I think I wore them 1 or 2 times with the insoles, but then I decided I wanted to take them out. So without the insoles, and oh my god, I'm already feeling a difference. Because for your information, I used to wear like these big fat hiking shoes, or just, regular shoes that would always be like too narrow for my foot, or they would have like really stiff soles and lots of ankle support, and just, if you would walk weirdly, you wouldn't really feel it. And I would always get knee pain, so sucks. That's also why I tried barefoot shoes. So now I have been trying it out, and I just got back from like 2 walks. I was out for 1.5 hours. First half an hour with the 1 walk, and then another hour with the other walk. And I came back, and what I felt was actual muscle pain, like the type of muscle pain you would feel after you've been doing sports. But then in my feet, what the fuck? It's awesome. I feel like I'm actually training the muscles in my feet. And that's so weird because that's like the first time in my life that I felt that. Because usually when my feet hurt, it's like this, oh, I've been walking a lot, or I've done something dumb with my foot, but this time it's so different because it really feels like a muscle pain type of thing. And also when I was walking, I could obviously feel all the stones that I was walking on and just everything. And it just makes me so much more aware. And then I was talking to this other volunteer about this to know, to like share my experience with barefoot shoes, and she never really heard about it. So I'm like explaining to her what it should do and what my issues are. So I'm new and I'm trying to see, if it helps. But while I'm explaining this to her, the second thing that I notice is the way that I'm actually standing. I was standing in a healthy way. Because, okay, let me explain this for you. Normally I would like stand a bit like this, and that would also probably be the reason why my knees hurt. So like I don't have a good posture. But while I was explaining this to her, I realized I was standing like perfect like this, and my knees bent a little bit. And I also was realizing when I was walking, like, hey, am I actually walking in the correct way right now? Because I used to always have like these enormous steps, and then I would like hit like heel first, like this, bam, on the ground. So I tried to do this, like walk how I would walk before. And then it felt so weird and bad. So I stopped doing it immediately. Because with these barefoot shoes, you just feel that instantly, like, no, don't want to walk like this. So then I continued walking my new normal way, and it feels so good. I'm just like taking smaller steps and having a good posture, and I just feel it the moment I don't do it correctly. And now I've got muscle pains in my feet, and this is just the beginning. This is just me not even going on a lot of walks yet because I still got like other tasks and stuff. This is me like doing probably 1.5 hour, sometimes 2.5 hours in a day. That's been for a week now. So not that long. But I feel like there are some improvements. So I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to training this more and more and like, being on my feet more and more every day, and then eventually also going on hikes. And this work is actually awesome because it gives me the opportunity, it kind of forces me to build it up in a healthy way, because usually I'm this 0 or 100 type of person. So I would go from a 0 to 100 and just go instantly on this crazy hike, which is stupid. I know. I watched YouTube videos to check how I should, start this whole barefoot process. So that's not what I'm doing. This is perfect because this is just forcing me to take a chill pill. And also, I have not done it yet a lot. I've only done it once because of the heat. It's pretty hot right now. But I can also run with the dogs and then have them pull me. I did this once with an old dog and it felt like I was flying. And then also, we're not going on a paved road. We are going through like fields and stuff. And like, I need to like jump from like hump to hump. Like there's like big moss humps and plants humps. So either you try and go in between, which is also like a balancing game, or you jump from one to the other, and it is fun. But also I have almost fell a couple of times. And there's some awesome tasting berries to pick. I've discovered a new berry. Well, not a new berry, but I didn't know it existed. A cloudberry. Apparently they are very common in this area in this season. They taste so good. So I saw them in the wild and I wanted to pick them, but then obviously this dog is like pulling me and I almost faceplant myself. Yeah, so I really love that I am starting, like with this work, it is not this stupid 45-minute run that I do. It is literally just run when I feel like running and just run with the dog, which is so much fun, and then go on a berry picking adventure in between and jumping in between and then going for a walk and then laying in the grass, and it's amazing. I feel like I'm doing all of these sporty activities right now. I'm like, good for my body. And I'm also getting like, trying to get like a rhythm with sleeping and going to like with sleeping and eating and, working on it. But so far, so good. And barefoot journey, so far, so good. So this was my update of the day.